Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency to be created and the start of a truly decentralized financial system. Bitcoin was initially created by the anonymous entity Satoshi Nakamoto to be a decentralized peer-to-peer ledger, as well as a store of value. Now, this meant two things. Bitcoin was simply meant to record transactions on a blockchain and serve as a medium to transfer money, wealth, and funds from one place or one person to another. However, as the industry developed and more cryptocurrencies like Ethereum surfaced, more innovative solutions to real-world problems, as well as some of the problems of Bitcoin, were developed, and slowly but surely, the attention moved away from Bitcoin into what is referred to today as altcoins. Now, altcoins offered many solutions and features, from improved transaction speeds to better security, and with the rise of NFTs, digital ownership and the concept of proof of ownership were heavily embraced into the altcoin ecosystem, leaving Bitcoin in the dark depths of traditional proof of work and peer-to-peer transfers. In January 2023, the invention of Bitcoin Ordinals, or Bitcoin NFTs, by developer KC Rodamore marked a new beginning for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin network, which had been fairly stagnant, began to see a massive influx of transactions, fees generated, and activity, causing an increased interest in this age-old blockchain. Bitcoin Ordinals, otherwise referred to as Bitcoin NFTs, is a system of numbering satoshis by allocating a serial number and tracking them across transactions. One Bitcoin is the equivalent of 100 million satoshis. Bitcoin Ordinals essentially makes each satoshi a unique element by attaching extra data to them through a process called inscription. However, Bitcoin Ordinals, or Bitcoin NFTs, are primarily unique because it has no need for a sidechain or another token to host the assets. These ordinals are directly imprinted on the blockchain with each satoshi, allowing them to remain immutable and secure, just like Bitcoin itself. Now, undoubtedly, Bitcoin NFTs have caused tremendous activity on the Bitcoin network. First off, Bitcoin has now gained another use case aside being a traditional peer-to-peer ledger system and a simple transfer of value. Bitcoin has now become a platform for NFTs, or digital artifacts, to be built on, giving people more of a reason to interact with the Bitcoin network, and hence increasing its overall adoption. In the future, we might see popular NFT marketplaces supporting Bitcoin Ordinals and creating a huge market for Bitcoin NFTs. Secondly, and more importantly, as more people inscribe data on satoshis, inscriptions as large as 4 megabytes have become possible thanks to the Taproot upgrade on Bitcoin in 2021. These large blocks of inscribed satoshi are now actively competing with regular BTC transactions for block space, and this increases the network fees. Increased network fees are a massive incentive for Bitcoin miners to continue to secure the blockchain, especially as block rewards for Bitcoin continue to reduce every 4 years. As of today, more than $6 million in transaction fees have been paid to miners on the Bitcoin network. Now, although Bitcoin NFTs are said to have been causing congestion on the network, one thing remains undoubtedly true about them. Bitcoin NFTs have caused the Bitcoin network to be more adaptable to modern day needs, and adoption of Bitcoin in the end is the most important.